everyone, welcome to the Freerealms webcast, where we talk about the game that we all know and love, Freerealms. If you don't know and love Freerealms, I'm not quite sure why you're here, but you can stay anyway. I'm Referee Ruby. Here with me today is our producer, Harvey Burgess.
Hi.
The infamous Matt Case, who is an artist, and our designer, Chris Fritchoff, also known as Fritchoff, also known as Fritch, or whatever. So, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Pretty
Swell.
good. Pretty good.
Excellent.
Good
You?
happy to be here.
Good to have you.
Yeah.
Really great.
Should be good times.
So we just recently had an update that brought in a new minigame. You guys want to talk about that a little bit? Because you don't really have a choice. You got to be here, so you might as well.
It's called Spot the Difference. You're presented with two pictures. There's 5 differences in each picture. You click on them to spot them. And I think you have to complete 5 rounds to win. And if you get stuck, hit that helpful hint button.
Very cool. So some of our players who also play Clone Wars Adventures may notice it's a little bit similar to Force Perception.
Yeah. It is. If you notice, it like Ref Ruby said, it is like
Force perception.
Force perception, and that's because we've been working closely with the Clone Wars team to take advantage of the technology that both games share. So if you see a game that you really like in Clone Wars Adventures, there's a chance that you might actually see it in Freerealms sometimes.
Oh. So is there anything else that came with that we borrowed? Work together with Clone Wars.
It's sharing. I think
Sharing.
you can call it sharing because things that we do in Freerealms, obviously things that players like, you might be able to see in Clone Wars going forward as well. If you're playing right now and you're a member, you can definitely notice your name's a different color at this moment in time. So that's pretty cool. We've seen a lot of people enjoying that. And we've also integrated the communicator that Clone Wars has so that you don't get that spam of messages across your screen anymore. It'll all go into your nice little inbox that you can tell if you have a message or not.
Very cool. So in the last update, we also had some changes to farming, right?
Yeah, we did. Fritz, you want to talk a little more about that? I know the tutorial changes went in.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll take it. So. As we improve on the game, we've noticed that there's a lot of new people who might have come in after housing, and farming is based loosely on the housing system we have it now. So a lot of things we had in referred to things that you would have learned in the housing tutorial, but we don't really give you that information in farming. So a lot of things where you're required to use items or going into excuse me, different modes, people just didn't understand those concepts. So we went back in and we changed the tutorial a little bit to make it more easier for people to understand what they're supposed to do. So yeah, hopefully players will, new players playing will enjoy those changes that we made.
Oh. So what was it that made you want to change this? Was there something that you saw in players? Or?
It actually was something that I noticed myself.
You had trouble with farming?
I had a little trouble with farming. Yeah, I know. It's okay. I'm proud enough to say.
Yeah, it's good.
Sometimes I need help as well. So it was something that we had noticed on the forums from players, and it was something that that we'll definitely be growing on. Farming's just the first step. We're going to also look at the new player experience, whether we drop everybody in the world. Just making helpful little hints and changes like that.
So it's safe to say we can see some new farming updates in the near future?
Yes, it is very safe to say. And possibly some new items.
Yeah, speaking of farming updates, when we had the Scarecrow come in, I was a little freaked out by it. It was a little Mothman for me. The first time I clicked on it, jumped down. And I spoke to our resident animator, Floyd, about it, and he started sending me pictures of scary clowns. So,
Floyd has been known to do that.
Yeah, don't ever let him know what you're afraid of.
I can't sleep anymore.
No.
I haven't slept in weeks. So speaking of things that terrify me, Spooktacular.
Oh yeah.
It's October, so Can we expect Spooktacular this year?
Yes, you can.
Got
I'm
a
expecting
bunch of items from last year and the year before coming back out, costumes, whatnot. We figured since we had so many costumes this year, we're releasing a bunch of more piecemeal items so people can mix and match and make their own items. Things like dog ears and tails and cat ears and tails and bat helmets and T-Rex helmets and
a pretty unicorn.
Necrowart zombie clothing. So should be pretty fun. A couple of new rides too.
Yeah.
Very cool new rides. We're adding a wolf mount and a bat ride. The wolf mount is a giant wolf with a saddle, and you run around on him for Team Werewolf. And the bat is a regular-sized bat that you hang off his little feet, and he drags you all over the place, which is really incredibly insane looking. So,
Where'd that idea come from?
fanfare, as a matter of fact, on a panel we were on.
Yeah, see what you miss out on. You get to miss out on helping design Freerealms by not coming to Fanfare.
There you go. Nice plug.
Yeah, the kangaroo came from that as well, didn't it?
Yes, and the kangaroo is being worked on as we speak. So
Awesome.
you might see a quick little clip of some animation in progress on our YouTube channel.
YouTube channel. We'll talk about that
YouTube
later.
channel.
What?
We'll talk about that later. Later.
Not now.
Not now.
Okay.
We're on Spooktacular now.
Okay.
Spooktacular.
So, Matt, you mentioned Team Werewolf there. So that brings me to my next question.
Yes.
Which team are you on?
Which team am I on?
Which team are you on?
Werewolves all the way. They'll beat up any glittery, glowy little vampire any day.
What about you, Harvey?
I'd have to agree.
I rock the werewolf tail myself.
Oh, looks like we're representing Team
The
Werewolf.
consensus
That's
of
right.
the panel is Team Werewolf, and I think that's okay. You know, I'm not a fan of the vampires either. They're just kind of sissy.
They're people. They're people too, though.
They're people.
They are
too.
people too.
Sort of.
They
They
are.
were people.
We have no love for the vampires.
I can't
Sorry.
I have to brush my hair and my hands. That's what vampires do.
Nice. I did
Wow.
not know.
Vampires have come a long way since. No.
I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. If you're a fan of the vampire, that's okay. That's your personal choice. But I think it's wrong. Your opinion is wrong.
Wow.
Okay. So, like you mentioned, we have a bunch of new items coming up for the Spooktacular. Where do the ideas for these come from?
To be honest, I don't know.
Bad
We
burritos.
get in a room and we just start shouting out things until someone's like,
Unicorn hat?
They
yeah,
can't
someone's
be
like,
in a
oh, I
dream.
need a unicorn hat that has, rainbow-colored hair that moves on it, just like the pet ride do.
So do you have just like meetings where you sit around and shout out things, or
Pretty much.
they come to you in dreams, or?
All of the
Yes.
above.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the above. Yeah. The forums, people post stuff there.
And fanfare.
People, I think people requested, things like tails and furry gloves and boots, and
Yeah.
And we've got all that going in.
we're meeting their demands.
So basically, when a child demands something from you, that's how someone gets into the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
If they can type on the forums.
That's a good point. It's more than some people can do. So, I was checking the forums this morning, and I saw that some people were chomping at the bit for the Spooktacular. Do we have a date for that yet? Official date? Anything close to something?
14th.
14th?
14th.
Can we hold you to that?
Yes.
Not
Maybe.
soon. The 14th.
14th.
Are you gonna regret staying?
I
No.
know these guys will regret it.
They're here at midnight implementing these things.
I gotta put it in. I gotta put it in.
You
No.
said the 14th.
No. Yeah. It'll be running most of October and into November.
Yeah, so there's plenty of time to buy these cool new items that these
Plenty
guys
of time.
slaved over for
Yes.
your enjoyment. No pressure or anything.
No.
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
No pressure. So back to that YouTube channel.
What YouTube channel?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither do I.
There's a YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel now.
For Freerealms?
For
For-
Freerealms. Yeah,
for
YouTube
Freerealms.
channel
That.
for Freerealms.
That's
and I would tell
phenomenal.
you about it, but Matt stole the piece of paper that has the information. So
Have the piece of paper.
You know what? I will tell you about it because I've been posting videos.
What?
Yes. I'm not going to tell you the name I've been posting under, but I've been posting videos.
Pretty unicorn.
Because I'm all about housing. And I see people putting up their housing pictures, and I think mine look just as good. So
That's kind of a challenge there.
it kind of is.
All right.
Yeah. So, yeah. From in-game, you can make videos and then upload them to YouTube so that all your friends can see them and share them. And I know that's how anytime I'm in Freerealms, I need to find out how a person gets something. I'm searching the internet. So, I enjoy it.
So Harvey, where
Yes.
can we get to this glorious place of creativity and light and wonderosity?
Wonderosity.
Wonderosity.
That's a good word.
What do you mean?
Nice.
What is the
Where's the
address
website?
of...
Oh, of YouTube?
That takes all the magic out of it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What is the URL?
What is the URL? www.youtube.com/.
Get a pencil.
I always get that wrong.
I think it's
Forwards.
Is it /
It's on-
backslash?
It's on the paper.
I see a slide.
She's like, I don't know which way that is. /Freerealms.
Wait, that's backwards.
put in 1/. If it doesn't work, use the other.
Genius!
If that still doesn't work, try powering your computer off and then back on.
Press any key.
Oh my gosh.
Did we actually say the rest?
I thought
Let's
we
say
did.
it again.
YouTube.com/Freerealms.
Awesome.
Oh,
Freerealms
yes.
Online.
Freerealms Online. It was a liar.
You failed me.
Yeah.
I gave you an opportunity. You failed me.
I guess you'll never ask me back to one of these.
Oh, yes they will.
So, yeah, aside from videos that users have created, are we going to post any of our great videos that we make, maybe featuring a certain referee?
Oh, I think that's a possibility. Actually, nobody would want to see that.
What?
So,
We could take that to the forums.
we could.
I think we will.
But you know what? We're definitely going to start using the YouTube channel more, just so that we can get the word out about updates as well going forward, so that people understand what we're putting out, and they don't have to go searching. They when they do need to search, they can find this information out there.
I think you mentioned earlier yesterday that you wanted to start using these for like update notes and things,
Yeah.
so people who can't access the forums can get to it. So there's no more question, no more hunting for hours in game to find a small detail that we changed.
Yeah. So.
It takes all the fun out of it though, doesn't it? All the mystery. There's got to be a little mystery in life.
We'll come up with different mysteries for you.
Yeah.
All right.
They'll always
You
be
promise?
mysteries.
I promise.
Think you promise?
Right there, pal.
I got
How
it.
are we gonna put one?
What?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
What was that? Say it to my face. Say it to my face.
I have nothing to say.
We have
None
a
of us-
question from the audience. They'd like to know if there's going to be new quests with Spooktacular.
You're a designer. I'll let you talk about this stuff.
I don't believe we have any new quests planned for this year's Spooktacular.
You'd be too busy riding around on your bat.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, but you did not give the bat enough praise. I almost became a Team Vampire fan just because of the bat.
That's pretty
It's
freaking
pretty
amazing.
Cool. You ride around on his feet. When you go over the water,
You're jet skiing.
you're jet skiing. It's pretty
That
awesome.
sounds pretty cool.
Pretty
He's
awesome.
pretty awesome. It's we had to give a little help to the vampires because
They need it, yes.
they definitely
Desperately.
needed it.
Yeah.
So,
You vampires need the help, so.
so you definitely got the cooler mount, but
Kind of shades the vampire too.
Yeah,
He's
so they can go
over,
out. So
so
that's
yeah.
some good
You can go out
thinking
in the
there.
sun.
Sorry, sparkling.
Yeah.
sparkles.
All right, so.
Our vampires don't sparkle, just for clarification.
No.
We didn't go that route.
No, I don't.
And they don't burst into flame
I'm
in
not
the
a fan
sun.
of the sparkles. Because they, like, if you've ever been, like, in a room with glitter, it will get on
no.
you and it will be there for weeks. Like, it doesn't matter
don't
if you
like
touch
glitter.
it,
Don't.
It's always on you for the rest of your life.
Yes.
I
That's a
had a
true
bad
story.
experience.
It's okay, Harv.
You wanna
We're all
talk
here,
about
pal. We're all here for you. Oh, man.
No?
No.
Alright, that's good.
Let's just all agree that glitter's bad.
I think we can agree on that as well. Alright, so that's our second consensus for the day. Team Werewolf and glitter is bad. So, PS3.
Take it to the bank.
So yeah, if you've got a PlayStation 3, you are able to play Freerealms now, either here in North America or Europe now. We just released it out there, so I know on the forums a lot of people had been asking when it was going to be available. I know you can play if you switch your region, but now we have that system in place where they can play. And they don't have to worry about all of the changes that we make.
So with that, do we have more languages available, or is that coming soon?
Actually, it's available. It should be available now in all of the languages that we normally support with the PC version. So,
Oh, very
yeah.
cool. So how do, if you have a PS3, how do you get the game?
It is a downloadable game, so you have to go to the PSN store, and it's actually one of the banners right now. You can click on Freerealms, and it'll start to It'll ask you if you want to download the game, and then you're good to go after you have the download.
That is ridiculously easy.
Yes, it is.
That's the way we roll in Freerealms.
Yeah.
Get you as quickly to the fun as possible.
Yeah. So there's also, it's not Freerealms PC, but there are some similarities. Obviously, it's the same
Yes.
basic game.
Yes.
What are we planning on catching up with the PC version?
Mm-hmm. Because it is a different system, it takes a little longer for us to make those updates, but hopefully we'll be able to provide farming and all the other systems that we have on the PC side, on the PS3 side, in the next couple of months.
Very
so,
cool.
something to look forward to.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Good.
So we're running out of time here.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Oh.
I know you're sad to leave me. But before we go, I want to bring up a couple things that you guys want to know about. All Pass is still available until the 31st.
Get your backpack.
I'm getting to that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so aside from a backpack, it's $14.99. You get membership until the end of this year, right?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
You also get a 250 station cash per month allowance, spend on whatever you want,
Which
and
is
a
very
backpack.
cool.
And a backpack.
And this isn't just any backpack, right? This is
No.
It is a Hall Pass backpack.
A Hall
It even
Pass
says Hall Pass right on it.
very cool.
So you're good to go. So, yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Definitely.
And this is my excited face. Excited face. Okay, aside from that, on the second piece
Looks
of
really
paper,
close to a vampire face.
Here
No.
you go.
Yeah. You can
You
What we
can
got
have that
going
now.
on here? All right, thank you.
So,
my
my
security.
second cool thing I have here on this piece of paper is the double stat. Did you get that? The double station cash weekend for Europe to celebrate the prepaid game cards being available in European countries.
Awesome.
October 7th to October 10th, you can get double station cash if you redeem one of these cards in Europe. So, you could go to Europe if you're not in Europe and get one and get double station cash. That's probably more expensive than just getting the normal station cash, so I don't advise it, but it's an option, So, but if you're in Europe already, you can go to the stores, you can buy the card, redeem it, double station cash, you're golden. And the dates again for that are the 7th to the 10th.
That's correct.
Cool.
All right.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for being with us. Most of you can come back again. You are out.
Cool.
Wow.
I'll go find somewhere else to hang out, someone else's webcast.
Whatever.
Better not
One of
be
the other
cl-
referees or something, One of the cooler ones.
Oh.
Doesn't exist. Anyway, thanks again for being with us. You guys too. See you guys whenever.
Thanks.